Greetings and may Yahweh bless in the name of Yeshua, followers of Messiah. Welcome to another S.A.L.T Ministries video. I am Brother Shelby, and this is our 7-minute series. During this series of teachings, we will be covering the topic of holiday origins and why us as believers should not be celebrating them. How the great deceiver, the fallen angel Satan, has tricked the entire world into believing that we are supposed to observe these pagan holidays in place of Elohim's commanded holy days. We will uncover and reveal how most of us are unknowingly performing paganistic rituals during these celebrations, and that these so-called holidays are completely devoid of Yeshua and have nothing to do with the Father Elohim's holy feasts. Let's uncover the origins of these celebrations together. Several years ago, my wife and I actually wanted to go to Mardi Gras, but thankfully, Jehovah kept us away from it. This holiday is traditionally celebrated on the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday and the start of Lent. Despite what most people believe, Mardi Gras isn't just a one-day event. The celebrations, which are comprised of activities, parties, parades, and balls, they last for several weeks. The city of New Orleans starts buzzing with excitement by the 12th of February, with intensity growing as Fat Tuesday approaches. Mardi Gras is a tradition that dates back thousands of years to pagan celebrations of spring and fertility. When Christianity arrived in Rome, the religious leaders decided to combine popular local customs and traditions into their newfound faith. They figured it was easier to keep them than to abolish them. As a result, the excess and debauchery of the Mardi Gras season became a prelude to Lent, the 40 days of fasting and penance between Ash Wednesday and Easter, which is another pagan holiday. Along with Christianity, Mardi Gras spread from Rome to other European countries, including France, Germany, Spain, and England. The French word mardi translates to Tuesday in English, and gras means fat. The French were the first to celebrate the day before Ash Wednesday, which became Mardi Gras, or Fat Tuesday as we know it. As custom would have it, the days leading up to Lent, celebrants would binge on rich, fatty foods before having to only eat fish and fasting. The word carnival is also associated with Mardi Gras. This is another name for the pre-Lent festival, and the word is derived from the feasting tradition of medieval Latin carnivarium, which means to take away or remove meat. So basically, people would be gluttonous before submitting their wills to Elohim. Amen. The first American Mardi Gras took place March 3rd, 1699, when two French explorers landed near what is now known as New Orleans, Louisiana. They had a small celebration and called the spot where they landed Point du Mardi Gras. In years that followed, New Orleans and other French settlements began having street parties, masked balls, and lavish dinners in honor of the holiday. However, when the Spanish took control of New Orleans, they outlawed and banned the celebrations up until Louisiana became a U.S. state in 1812. In 1827, Mardi Gras was revived when a group of students danced through the streets of New Orleans wearing colorful costumes, emulating the festivities they'd witnessed while they were visiting Paris. A decade later, the first recorded New Orleans Mardi Gras parade took place. The tradition continues to this very day. In 1857, a pagan, racist, secret society of Caucasian New Orleans businessmen who called themselves Mystic Crew of Kumas had organized a torch-lit Mardi Gras procession equipped with marching bands and rolling floats. They are the ones responsible for setting the tone for future public celebrations in the city. In Greek mythology, Camus is the god of festivity, revels, and nocturnal dalliances. He represents anarchy, chaos, and is the god of excess. During festivals in ancient Greece, men and women would exchange clothes with one another, basically cross-dressing. This deity is depicted as a young man on the point of blacking out from being too drunk. He wears a wreath of flowers on his head and carries a torch that he's in the process of dropping due to his intoxication and carelessness. Since the inception of Mystic Camus, crews have remained a permanent fixture of Mardi Gras carnival scene in Louisiana. Other traditions and customs include throwing beads, trinkets, wearing masks, decorating floats, and eating colorful king cake. Rex Crew is one of the oldest Mardi Gras crews in New Orleans. They have been participating in parades since 1872 and were actually the ones who established the iconic Mardi Gras colors of purple, gold, and green. Louisiana is the only state where Mardi Gras is observed as a legal holiday. Every year, elaborate Mardi Gras carnival festivities draw crowds of people from various parts of the United States. Other states such as Alabama and Mississippi also observe Mardi Gras and have their own events and traditions in place. Me and my family won't be attending any of these celebrations. Amen. Shalom, saints.
Yeshua said you are the salt of the earth. Yeshua said you are the salt of the earth.